You got the blues? Because if you do, this video is for you. And if you don't, and you're still riding the tidal wave of New Year's resolution motivation, maybe save this video and come back to it if you think you'll need it in the future, because it'll probably be quite useful for you. So firstly, I want to start by saying, I have the blues right now. I'm not doing so well. But I've thought about it and I've journaled, and I think I have a few ideas on how I can survive it, how I can survive this chapter. Let's be clear now. Christmas is over. Our dopamine has crashed. That's it. We've plummeted. And the reason for that is because over Christmas, if dopamine is what gives us desire, what keeps us motivated, and we've just overindulged over Christmas, then our motivation, our desire for life, our dopamine has gone down because we've overindulged. Now we're stuck feeling sort of empty, sort of sad, because now we've just gotta put up with the winter without the joy of Christmas until spring comes. Christmas being over does depress all of us. Like, if you're a Christmas enjoyer, if you hate Christmas, then maybe not. And if you're a fan of Christmas, then yeah, this time of year is shit, because it's shit for me. Honestly, January is my least favorite month of the year, because, well, Christmas has just ended. My birthday's coming up, I'm about to get a year older. You'd think that'd be something I'd be looking forward to, but it's not, you know. It's just time moving on, you know. I'm just getting older. That's no fun. So Christmas being over does kind of dampen January. Secondly, we have high expectations for this year. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to do well this year because it's a fresh year. We've got a new start. We can do anything. It's a clean, sanitized time where everyone sets goals and has the intention of achieving them. That puts a lot of pressure on us, you know? Like, we put so much weight on our own shoulders just because we want to be successful. Like, I'm not saying don't do that. That is a really good thing that you're thinking like this, but just understand this is why you might be feeling sad right now. It's because we just have so many goals and such high expectations. Mainly, we feel overwhelmed, and that sucks. Being overwhelmed stresses you out, raises the cortisol, makes life a little bit less bearable. Because when we're overwhelmed, we just want to quit all the time. Something inside us just won't let us. Thirdly, it's literally cold and dark out there. Like, it's 8 a.m. and it's still dark, you know, it's still like nighttime. Nighttime's not joyous, you know. Like, how am I supposed to enjoy the day if it's cold, gloomy, and I'm vulnerable to sickness? Like, our immune systems literally get worse. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, January, of course I'm not going to be too thrilled about it. My immune system gets worse. I'm going to get sick. I'm going to get a cold. I'm going to be feeling rough. Shit. Look, I've got a mission myself. I've got goals I want to achieve, and I'm waking up every day feeling flat. Waking up every day feeling like I've got a really heavy load to carry on my shoulders. I'm going outside, going on walks, going to the gym, doing all these productive things, and the sky is white, it's grey, you know, it's not appealing to me. It just makes me want summer. It just makes me crave the sunshine again. Every day I feel like quitting. Every day I'm going through peaks and troughs. But I'm not going to give up. You know, that's just how I feel, you know, and I think everyone feels like that. But the truth is, January is not for feeling good. We're not supposed to feel good in January because it is the start of the year. You know, there's so many reasons why we're not supposed to feel good in January. But there's a rule that we must follow, and it's that we cannot quit. We cannot quit this January because it just makes us more vulnerable to failure in the future. It's a transition month because you are destined to change and evolve. This month will test you because you've got a lot on the line. If you're an ambitious person, and to clarify, if you're watching this, you are an ambitious person. If you feel like you have the blues right now, then it's likely because you're really ambitious. And if you watch this, I'd like to shake your hand and say welcome aboard, because we're all feeling this together. Unmotivated people, they don't feel like this. They don't feel as empty as we do right now. Nothing against them, but they're just kind of looking forward to the sunshine because it gives them a tan. But because you're ambitious, because you're feeling like this, there's things that you want to achieve, of course you're going to feel like this. But don't worry, you're going to smash it. You're going to get through this. After you've watched this video, you're going to feel good. You're going to smash it. You're going to accomplish your goals. And I don't want you to worry anymore. So let me actually give you some practical advice. And I want to start by saying these are not life hacks. These are mindset shifts. Because that's what you need right now. You need a good mindset. A good mindset will take you anywhere. So firstly, this year has just started, as you know, and over Christmas we did overindulge, or maybe if you didn't, good for you. But I overindulged a little bit. You have no momentum left because you already indulged over Christmas. It's like your momentum is down here. And also it's the start of the year, you know, like you have no momentum because nothing's happened yet. So let's create some momentum. The momentum cycle goes, you feel dissatisfied, you feel the spark, you feel motivated, take action, then that builds momentum. Then that builds motivation because you're riding the high of the momentum. Then motivation equals more action. That's the cycle. You just keep going after that. But we have to start the cycle. We start off right now feeling dissatisfied. If you're feeling dissatisfied, let's create the spark. I want you to journal along with me. Got my book, got my pen. Let's journal. Let's go into the mind of our future selves. 20 years from now, where do we want to be? Who do we want to be? I have written, my family is number one. I have conquered presence, love, respect, ego, and discipline. But now I split my soul and share it with my family. My mission is bigger than myself. It is to love and nurture. I live wherever I choose, in my dream home, with my dream wife, and I'm living my dream life. I have children. I have a son who looks up to me as I once looked up to my father. I will be worthy of his faith. Now that's 20 years from now. That's where I want to be. I want to be in that position where I'm a father, and I want to have, as I say, conquered presence, love, discipline, ego, and what was the last one? Presence. I don't know if I said that. I want you to journal as if you're your future self. You have accomplished everything that you're going to accomplish in the next 20 years, and you're about to start the next phase of your life, which for me is going to be fatherhood, raising children and stuff. I'm a long way off from that. I'm pretty much 20 years off from that, so I have plenty of time. Now we've come from the future, now we're thinking positively. We know where we're going to be, we've got something to aspire towards. But I want you only to return to these thoughts when you're about to quit, only when you need a reminder of why you're doing all this. It could be every day, it could be every hour, it doesn't matter. You can return to it as much as you want. But now I don't want you to chase motivation anymore, because that's the motivation for our future selves. We've got that, we've got our aspirations. Now I want you to chase structure, because structure and routine kind of, unfortunately, in some ways it is unfortunate. Routine does actually make time go faster. That is a fact. When you're doing the same thing every single day, time does move faster. But if January is destined to be the worst month of the year and you want to get it over with fast, maybe structure and routine is what you need. That's the shortcut. So when chasing structure, thinking of maybe like a daily timetable or a goal that you want to reach by the end of or something you want to accomplish daily, I want you to lower your expectations, but not your standards. Pick one thing to do daily and protect it. I need you to accept the boredom that you might feel. And instead of thinking this goal will make January fun, understand that it won't. You're not going to have fun in January. This year is meant to be endured. But having a goal is just going to occupy your mind. Because right now, you're bombarded with negativity because of everything that I've mentioned so far, because of the panic that you have that this year might be shit. You know, that you might not be any closer to your goals in the future. But now you have that goal, you have that future aspiration, you need to kind of stop making excuses and actually just make progress. And I'm not talking like this to piss you off or anything like that. I'm not here to be your drill sergeant. I'm mainly talking to myself. This video is mainly for me because I go through ebbs and flows of lack of motivation, sad emotions, and I just have the blues at the moment. That's it. I'm literally walking home from the gym and I'm feeling kind of sad. You know, that's just how it is for me. And if it's like that for you, I hope this video resonates with you. So I don't feel great either right now. But I'm getting through it. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep making these videos. I'm going to keep looking back to my main aspiration. I'm going to stick to the structure. We'll see where it takes me. Where is it going to take you? Start to think, if I survive January, I can survive every other day of this year. I can survive every other month. If you survive January, you survive the year, my friend. Remember, you don't need to win this month. You just need to endure, because this is the cost for entry of the life that you want. If you're feeling sad right now, my heart goes out to you. You know, I wish you the best. Good luck. I hope you achieve everything you want. Come back and watch this video again if you feel like you're about to quit. Look back on what you journaled about. I hope you journaled. This year will be a good year, I promise. If you're living life in despair right now, trust me, you won't feel like this all year. You'll just feel like this at the start, because as I said, your expectations are so high and we've got no momentum yet. You may have things that you're looking forward to, but they might be a long way off. I don't know your situation, but I know mine. That's just how it is for me. This is gonna be a cold, gloomy, miserable month. But I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna keep getting after it. I'm gonna keep talking to you. We're friends now. Let's get after it. Come on, let's go.